is Penny Smith, and welcome to a special edition of Dateline. Tonight, Dateline wants to know what you do with your spare change. How much change do you have floating around in your piggy banks, ashtrays, or perhaps your sofas at home? Now, let's go live to some of Dateline's field reporters to find out what you are doing with your spare change.
Thank you, Penny. I'm George Moneymaker, and we're at the office of Senior Pastor Jim Mike Ward. Come with me, and let's see what he does with his spare change. Pastor, can we bother you for a moment?
You sure can.
Thank you.
I'm just reading a book, The Power of Being Nice.
That's a good book. I've read that.
It's excellent. A member of our church gave this to me.
Oh, really? Pastor, we'd like to talk to you of how much spare change do you think you have just lying around your office?
Well, it depends on how many people have sat on my couch.
I understand that.
I don't really... Well, the person who gave me this book put some money in it.
Oh, really?
So you can have this.
Okay.
Sometimes I have... nope, I don't this time. Sometimes I have money in different places around.
Right.
Well, here's some that just left up here. And we were talking about tithing in the Good Sense ministry here at the church. And I always have money in my coat because I try to buy lunch. And sometimes I'll leave it. Here's some up here by the greatest team in the world, Dog Bowl. So, and sometimes people sit, yep, that's what I thought. Cody was here, and Amanda were sitting there talking, and I think that's pretty much all I've got.
Wow, Pastor, there's over $35 here. With this money, you know how many children you could sponsor?
I have no idea, but I could really play a lot of golf with that.
Well, yeah, but this could be used for the humanity of a child.
I know, but somebody else can help.
You could put shoes.
I know. I need to go. I need to play golf.
Pastor, are you sure?
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Tithe on Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Pastor Jim Mike. And I mean, just look at the spare change he had here in his church office. Imagine what that man has at home. Back to you, Penny.
Wow, that's incredible. Sounds like he needs to make a change. Let's go live back to the field.
Thank you, Penny, and good evening, America. I'm Dateline Special Investigative Reporter Sharon Dimes, coming to you from outside First Baptist Church, Williamstown. After George Moneymaker's shocking interview with Senior Pastor Jim Mike Ward, our Dateline producers wanted to know a little bit more about what other pastors of the church do with their spare change. I contacted Administrative Pastor Jonathan Caldwell to find out what he did with his spare change, and he refused to interview. I'm going to wait out here. He's expected here at 10 o'clock, and as we know, all of our pastors at First Baptist Church are known to be punctual. So he's expected to be here at 10, and we'll be back to you as soon as he arrives.
Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? If so, I can't imagine why. I was walking down the street one day.
I am a top-rate special investigative reporter. Is this guy this important for me to wait out here all day? I'm starving. The ground is shaking. It's an earthquake! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's Pastor Caldwell's Hummer. It's his new sound system he just had installed. Let's go! Pastor Caldwell! Pastor Caldwell! Pastor Caldwell! Pastor Caldwell!
I can't hear you.
Pastor Caldwell! Pastor Caldwell! Pastor Caldwell! Pastor Caldwell!
I'm sorry,
Pastor
hold on. Hold on,
Okay.
I'll call you right back, all right?
Pastor Caldwell, I'm Sharon Dimes, Dateline Special Investigative Reporter. We were wanting to talk to you.
Right.
I've been waiting here some time wanting to talk to you about what you do with your spare change. We're trying to raise awareness for the orphans at our orphanage in Honduras. What do you do with your spare change?
Oh, yeah, I wish I had some spare change because I would help you out in a heartbeat.
Well, they need clothes, shoes. They need
Right.
help in school. Books.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's important to look good, I mean, no doubt about that, but
Right.
I just got no spare change right now. I mean, the funds are
Right.
like tied down at the Caldwell house. I mean, it's...
I
got
see
no
that.
funds.
Apparently, it's very tight.
Yeah, it's
but,
real tight up there.
Well, could you just maybe look around and see what you have?
Yeah,
That any little bit can help our children.
I don't mind.
What?
Look,
Girl,
but-
what? Oh yeah. Oh my. What?
Yeah, put that window back up!
A 15-inch LCD screen? That's a PlayStation 3! Pastor Caldwell, that's like $3,000 on eBay right
It's
now.
nice.
How did you get your hands on a PlayStation 3?
It's nice, man. Orphan kids would love some PlayStation
Well,
3, but...
I mean, any little bit can help. Are you sure you have no spare change for our
I
children?
only got one PlayStation 3, and I ain't sending that to Honduras.
Well,
But, I mean, if I had some change, I would give it to you, I promise. But
well,
hey, I would love to stay, but we got to get up out of here. We playing up in here. It's nice. It's nice to talk to you, though. If I get some spare change, I'll call you, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sharon Dimes. That was Administrative Pastor Jonathan Caldwell. Apparently no spare change to be had here by the pastors at First Baptist Church, Williamstown. Back to you in the studio, Penny.
You know, that just doesn't make any sense. Let's get to one more reporter.
We're here at Eddy Chiropractic, and we're standing right outside the door of Dr. Stephen Eddy. Dr. Eddy is known to be worth roughly $2.5 billion. Let's see what he does with his spare change.
Hello, what do you want?
Sir, I'm with Dateline, and I was just wondering, what do you do with your spare change?
Spare change? I don't have time to talk about spare change.
Sir, it's for a good cause. We're talking about if people could truly sponsor a child.
Sponsor a child for what?
So they could have food, clothing, shoes.
People are always asking me for spare change. I don't have time for this.
Don't you worry, America. Dateline always gets their story. We'll find out what he does with his spare change. Anything short of breaking the law is good for us. It's after hours here at Eddy Chiropractic, and we're going to go in and plant a secret camera to find what Dr. Stephen Eddy does with his spare change. Come with me. We have to be very quiet about this. If anybody hears or finds out, the consequences would be massive. Here we go, right here. Oh, this is perfect. I mean, look at all that spare change. Viewers, what we've done here is we placed a hidden camera. Nobody will be able to detect this thing. All right, let's get out of here before somebody hears or sees something.
Desk, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't even get any work done here. Oh, gosh. What a day we have going here. It's going to be a good one. Man, my allergies have been bothering me a little bit. This will work. It's just 100. Wow.
Hey, Doc Eddie, we're out of toilet paper in the men's room.
Oh, we'll get you something. Let's see here. This will do. And be right there.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, that'll work. Thanks.
I tell you. These allergies are just killing me. Another 100. Dang,
We were correct in our assumptions. Dr. Stephen Eddy has plenty of spare change lying around. Back to you, Penny.
Well, that's our 2 cents. Join us next week when worship pastors get angry. I'm Penny Smith. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.